Hi guys, back again with another review. This time it's with a company that I work for, and that company is Bellballcutter. Now I don't know if you've seen anything about them. If you follow me on Facebook, then you're more than likely to have seen these. They're basically a cutter that is designed to turn any bait into a round bait. Loads of people say, well, why does a bait need to be round? It doesn't, but you've got luncheon meat that's always cut square. You might find that the fish associate square baits with being a danger if you're using luncheon meat. Why not give them a round one? On the same thing, you might find that the fish associate a round bait with food. So again, you can give them a round bait. Another question that I always get asked is, isn't it just a glorified melon baller? No, it isn't. It's basically like trying to move a piano in a Fiesta to putting it in a transit van. One does the job, one you're going to struggle to do the job. It is literally a different animal. It's easier to use, it's more ergonomically designed, it just makes the whole job easier. Like I say, I mean, I used to use melon ballers. As soon as I got these, I chucked the melon baller in the bin because it is such a pain in the rear. They come in lots of different sizes, from 10mm right up to 24mm. That's the size I actually use to cut out to catch catfish. I've had 5 different catfish now on those baits. I've had barbel, I've had carp, a couple of roach, so they're really versatile, and as I say, all the different sizes. You can make a bait that matches your freebies. You can make a bait that suits the size of the fish that you want to make, basically, that you want to catch. It is a very good product. The only thing I'd say about these, to be careful with them, is they're pretty robust, and they will cut into most baits, sorry. But as you get up towards the 16mm and higher, if you're using baits such as potato, carrots, any of the hard baits, then it's worth giving them a little bit of a parboil just to soften them down a little bit. The reason being, although these are really good and they're very well made, that there is a spot weld. By using the bigger sizes, it does put a lot of pressure on it. Now, don't do this at home because it's daft and it won't be replaced, but I've got a spare one of these, so it is literally, see how difficult it is? They are very, very, you can see my fingers shaking there. It is very, very well designed, and it is strong, but just bear in mind it is a spot weld. I've bent the bell. Bear in mind it is a spot weld, so there just is a slight possibility that it could give. So it's up to you. I mean, I don't, but it will make it easier to cut the baits if you parboil them slightly first when you're using the bigger sizes. Currently, you can buy the whole set on the website for £129.99, which comes with a wooden display case. The display case is a good idea because these are also used in the food industry, and obviously chefs, everyone like to have them displayed nicely, stored nicely. As anglers, we're a bit ham-fisted and a bit plain and simple, so we don't necessarily need those. At the minute, you can go onto the eBay page and there is a set of all 8. I think at the minute it's just under 86 quid. Quite a lot of saving. The reason being, there's a 10% discount for buying all of them together, plus it doesn't have the cherry wood display case, which is expensive to make, but if you're in a kitchen and that sort of stuff, well worth getting it. It really does suit it. I've got a little miniature one here. As you can see, it makes it all a lot neater. These are my kitchen ones, which is why they're in that. My fishing ones, no display case. They're just all junked up together because they go in my fishing holder. Really good product. Don't just dismiss them. Have a look at them. Have a proper look at the Facebook page, some of the pictures that of the fish that are being caught, how to use them. It is absolutely brilliant for good old-fashioned baits like luncheon meat, cheese. I've been using pumpkin recently because of Halloween. It's caught me a few. Carrots, apples, literally anything that can be cut, it's worth a go. You can also use them for arts and crafts, etc., and that will be something that I will be looking at some stage with them, and also doing more on the food side as well. So not only will you see the fishing, but you'll also see arts, crafts, cooking, bit of everything. They're really versatile, very worth getting. Check them out. Cheers. See ya.